All right. Uh, Good morning and hello to whoever's watching this. This is my first workshop release for this channel here. This is the Comet II high velocity interception missile. So this is a two-stage proximity fused missile. It's got a range of about 2.5 kilometers if you say solo fire it, or 3 kilometers if you direct fire it. So in this case here, this is my Patriot launch vehicle. Don't mind the coloring for the blocks. I always repaint the missiles just so I can know the function of the missiles, specifically if I'm carrying them on fighters. I'll just know exactly what I'm carrying and what purpose they fulfill. Um, so it's got a 12-meter proximity fused warhead. It's got 5 warheads on it, so it packs a hell of a punch. Um, it's yeah, it's not really like anything game breaking. The target acquisition's a little bit faster than normal missiles. It gets up to top speed a little bit more quickly. Um, and that proximity fused warhead makes it really quite lethal against like anything in the surrounding area. Um, but apart from that, it's a pretty basic missile in my eyes. There's no cluster warheads, nothing really like that. It's just a general purpose. If it's in your airspace, fuck it up sort of missile. So we'll load it up to my Patriot launch vehicle here. Should have copied it. Come on. All right. So when you do weld this missile up, there's an event controller that will lock that connector up there. So it just goes off like when you place a block. So there, I've just locked it up, and we're just going to go out yonder and spawn in one of my light fighters. So primarily, this missile isn't meant to take on capital ships or anything like that. This is an anti-missile, anti-light fighter missile. So I'll just go up a little bit more. So if you're getting strafed by attack drones or something, you just let loose one of these test bed. So this is one of my test fighters. This is just primarily for launching pylon-based things. So I've got like 6 hardpoints underneath it. It's a missile fighter, which is a bit more unique in space engineers community, I found. I'm just going to transfer one of those gyroscopes to the pirates, just so that the launcher will pick it up and start tracking it. Not right now, thanks. So that's pretty much all to be said. I will run a test launch for the missile. You'll see the launch vehicles picked up this missile too. And apologies for the mess around. Um, so yeah, that launch vehicle. This is just using the long range target acquisition and tracking for these sorts of vehicles. So what we'll do now is you can see that that glows red. This is all in the launch vehicle. None of this is really to do with the missile, but we'll just go camera. We'll view our camera. You can see it's relatively accurate. So to look at the missile in the right sort of area, so it's like you don't have the auxiliary stage just blasting it like in the complete wrong direction. So now what we'll do is we'll just kill that merge block. So it's small merge block, turn that off, and that's just initiated launch of the missile. So you can see it's flying off there, and the auxiliary stage has just flown out. So there's a small bang there. We'll just quickly hop back in the control vehicle. Hopefully I'm fast enough for this. Camera, and then view. You can see the missile there tracking in towards the target. And yeah, there's a fairly big hole in it. So that's all down to that 12-meter proxy fuse warhead. And that proximity fuse is really going to help against maneuvering targets, especially as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the missile. You can launch it from fighters, although I wouldn't really recommend it. Maybe heavy fighters, but certainly not like light fighters, like the one that I just built there. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you fine people today. Um, as I said, it's primarily like light fighter, surface, no, air to surface missile interception. It's not really for taking on capital ships or anything. I will build some missiles for that later though. So I guess stay tuned if you are interested in some anti-capital ship missiles as well. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, hopefully you learned something new, and I'll catch you later. Oh, links for these missiles are going to be in the description for this video as well.